Is fruit good for teeth? No, and here's why. Too much sugar causes excess acid production, which eventually leads to cavities. I'm not sure if you've heard the phrase 5 a day. It's what health institutions in England have said is the amount of fruit everyone needs to be eating every day. Now, there isn't anything wrong with that on the surface because, as we all know, fruit has massive benefits because they contain so many vitamins and minerals that are otherwise not available. But if you are someone who is suffering from tooth decay and cavities, you need to be mindful of how much fruit you are consuming and the different types. Keep watching and we will reveal the best fruits that you need to be eating when you have an active cavity and the fruits you need to stay away from. Full stop. Blood sugar levels mess with calcium and phosphorus levels in your body. If you didn't know, calcium and phosphorus are highly important minerals required for proper formation of teeth and enamel. The majority of Americans' diet is low in calcium, but what most don't realize is they're putting their teeth and bones at serious risk by not getting an adequate amount each day. When the body doesn't have enough, it leaches the minerals from teeth and bones, which can increase your risk of tooth decay and cavities. 99% of the body's calcium reserves are stored in the bones and teeth, so when your calcium is low, those are the areas that suffer. Diets that are deficient in calcium raise your risk of periodontal disease as well. The health of your jawbone is also at risk without the proper amount. Phosphorus. Approximately 85% of phosphorus is in the bone and is the second most abundant mineral in the human body, primarily compounded with calcium. Keeping a good homeostatic balance between phosphorus and calcium is essential for normal development, maintenance, and repair of teeth and skeletal issues. More studies indicate that various mineralized tissues of the teeth are differentially regulated by prevailing phosphorus conditions, so it's imperative that you get the optimum levels of this trace mineral if you want nice and healthy teeth. Where is the evidence? A study carried out by Dr. Price showed that different types of sugars cause different fluctuations in the body. This means the calcium-phosphorus levels also start to vary. It was noted that white sugar causes the most fluctuations, which last around 5 hours. This was followed by fruit sugars, and although they didn't have as many fluctuations, it still caused the blood sugar levels to be out of whack for 5 hours. The problem is these fluctuations cause calcium levels to be in higher concentrations in the bloodstream, and guess where it's being pulled from? Yep, your teeth and bones. The longer your blood sugar levels are out of sync, the more your calcium and phosphorus conditions are going to suffer, and this will cause the process of tooth decay in the form of cavities. Which fruit is good for teeth? We would like to stress once again that fruit is beneficial for having a good healthy lifestyle, but it needs to be restricted. Berries are a good source of antioxidants and minerals can be eaten daily, but we recommend you consume them alongside another food source, such as cream. Why cream? Fruit is best eaten with a good source of fat. Fruits such as apple and pears go really well with cheese. Fruits that you need to minimize include oranges, peaches, grapes, and bananas. We know that these are the more popular fruits everyone likes to consume, but if you are going through a phase of tooth decay, i.e. cavities are forming, you want to reduce them to an absolute minimum. Once you know the cavities are gone, then you can bring them back into your diet, but even then, we suggest you eat them as a snack, making sure to accompany them with a healthy source of fat. To summarize, our basic recommendation is avoid very sweet fruits such as dates, peaches, dried fruit, blueberries, and bananas until tooth decay is gone. Our intermediate recommendation is only have fruit twice per day, ideally after lunchtime to minimize big blood sugar fluctuations. Make sure the fruit you eat isn't too sweet. These can be sour berries, kiwi, or green apples. Our advanced recommendation is if you're suffering from bad cavities and want to stop the process of tooth decay, please stop eating all fruit and sweet products completely. We also recommend you stop using sweeteners because they cause the same problem. The work of Melvin Page has shown that the more refined the sugar becomes, the more it will mess with your chemical balance in your blood, especially the calcium and phosphorus. Fructose-based sweeteners, or ones that are labeled as low glycemic, may not raise your blood glucose levels, but they will certainly raise blood fructose levels. This is even worse because the fructose will create more of a fluctuation than that caused by white sugar. We only recommend taking sweeteners if you don't have any active tooth decay, but in all honesty, we ask you to only consume sugar from natural sources such as fruits. Hopefully this video has helped you understand why consuming too much fruit may cause tooth decay and cavities, but if you follow the guidelines we mentioned earlier, you should be okay. Thanks for watching, and before you go, please subscribe, share, and comment. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.